So today we're going to be working on the Nebula deck at the red stake difficulty. We're going to start the run with Telescope, which means Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker hand, but we get one less consumable slot. So the idea here is to focus in on a particular hand powered up with the Telescope and the Celestial packs and ride that to victory. Getting a free Polychrome Joker is pretty solid here. Getting a free rare Joker is also pretty solid. So since this is the start, why don't we just dive in? Hey Pila, welcome back to the channel. Why don't we just take both of these skips, see if we can beat the Manacle? If not, we'll just restart the run, but two free really good Jokers could tell us what hand we want to go after. All right, so what do we have here? We've got a pretty nice flush to start. All right, so then we have another flush here, or 9, 8, 7, 6. If we had a 6, we can discard the 3 and the 2. That gives us a pair of 5s. The Jack doesn't help. All right, we've got 2 pair to work with. Not great. Pair of 7s. There's 4 spades there. So we'll play King High. See if we can get a flush. We cannot. So I think we've lost. We can try aces and 8s. I don't think it's enough. It's not. All right. Let's try that run again. Oh, Quinn, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. Nebula deck, red stakes. We'll try again. All right, double your money doesn't help me. Neither does this. And spade cards are debuffed. All right, so we're gonna play through the blinds this time. 8, 7, 6, 5. We would need the 4. Otherwise, we have a pair of 6s. Suit-wise, nothing much. Let's see if we can pull the ace. There it is. And we got a pair of 9s to boot. Another 2 pair here. And King, Queen, Jack, 10. We can pull the 9. We've got a nice straight. Or the ace. Oh, now here's something interesting. If I can pull the Jack of Hearts and we discard the Royal Flush, there's an unlock for that. I've only got the 1 discard left. Let's see if we pull it here. Oh, that's infuriating. Oh well. No real money. What do we have? Retrigger all card held in hand abilities. Okay, so things like gold cards and steel cards trigger twice. That's interesting. We got a buffoon pack or a voucher here. You know what? I've never had this before. It's not going to help us in the next round. I'd have to go into the buffoon pack for that, but this is interesting. We could try to get a lot of steel cards in the deck. There's some other held in hand abilities that are useful too. Let me buy this and see if we can beat this blind. All right. Pair of aces is nice. If we pull the king, we have a flush here. Or, no, a straight. Let's discard the 8-4-2. All right, now we got to play the 2 pair. Got to take the score where we can get it. Not a lot there. I think we need the straight then. So we need a king here. There we go. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. That's worth quite a bit. That gets us most of the way there. What do I have here? Pair of 3s. That should be enough. Not quite. Okay. Oh, it was enough. Okay, good. All right. So we already have the telescope voucher. Celestial packs contain the most played hand. What's our most played hand right now? 2 pair. 2 pair is pretty easy to come by. So we could grab this to power it up, but we only got $5. Held in hand doesn't work with stone cards. It's a little rough. We kind of need something to help us score here. To beat 600. I could power up 2 pair and go after that. It's a small amount, but maybe I don't have another card that I can do this with, or I don't have another option to make this better. I could buy this flush, and then if we get a flush, it's worth more, but it seems like 2 pair is what we're going after. All right. We'll take the Uranus here. See if we can get some 2 pairs to beat the boss. All right. Let's just discard the low cards. There's a pair of queens. Trip queens and 5s. We'll take this 2 pair. Not bad. Kings and 10s. All right. Ace, king, queen, jack. We got queens and jacks here. That should be enough to get by. Okay, there we go. All right. It might actually be time to buy this and go into debt. This isn't in hand. Yeah, all right. Let's go into debt here. What happens if I sell this when I'm $20 in debt? I don't know. Played face cards can give money. Yeah, we need a money strategy, so I'll buy this too. All right, $14 in debt. Let's see how we do. Upgrade pair doesn't help me. Doubles your money. I don't know how that interacts with being in debt, but it's probably not good. Cards drawn face down after each hand played for the fish. All right, let's see if we can earn some money here. There's 2 pair there. What else do we have? We got 2 pair here. We'd love to play some face cards for money if we can make that happen. The jacks. And queens. All right, some chance for money here. Got $2. And beat the blind. All right. So with mine, we want to enhance cards, not necessarily remove them. So those two don't really work together. Gros Michel is probably a good call. We want to go into the Arcana pack as well. We're going to keep building up our debt here. All right. Glass cards, gold cards, card held in hand abilities. This is for scoring. The gold card is held in hand, so this would trip twice. Let's put this on this too. And move along. All right. See if we can get, there we go. Play 2 pair. Get some money, get some malt. Okay, that's pretty good. What do we have here? Joker, Tarot, Planet, and Spectral cards may appear multiple times. All right, this is kind of an interesting run. It's not really, I haven't really got a scoring build yet. We're kind of relying on Gros Michel for that. But we're trying to use Mime here to get something interesting going. Meanwhile, we're in debt, we're earning money. All right, I'll buy this as well. It's kind of a weird build. I can keep going into debt in either the Arcana pack or the Spectral pack. I like the idea of the Spectral pack here. Let's see what we get. 2 Onks. Create a copy of a random Joker, destroy all other Jokers. Well, that's not gonna, like, if I copy credit card, that doesn't help. Business card doesn't help. Copying Mime would be interesting if I had 2 of those, but it's a 1 in 5 shot. I don't know. This is such a weird build. I don't know if I want to try this. Seems like a waste of $4, but if I doubled Mime, it would be really interesting. But then we destroy all our other stuff. We're super in debt. I don't think I can afford the Onks here. All right, let's see if we can win or not. Kings. And 7s, that's playable. And wins us the hand so that we don't have to deal with the boss blind. Okay. Still don't have any held in hand abilities. We could take this Fool. Aces give malt. That's not bad, although we want to play face cards, not aces. And it's not a held in hand type deal, it's when scored. We'll take the Fool and use it. And we'll go into this Arcana pack as well. What do we have here? Planet cards. Doesn't work for me. Wild card. Strength card. Let's make another gold card here with the devil. And then... none of these work with Mime. Increase the rank? How does this help me? It really doesn't. I can get another 9 and an 8. Yeah, this doesn't really help me. This is for things like flushes. O'Quinn says, a fun fact is if you get Wrath, you can use it to delete your debt as it sets your money to 0 and gives you a rare. Oh, that's cool. That's a good point. None of these cards really helps me, so I'll just use this and see what we get. We got a Jupiter for a flush. All right. It's not great. All right. A free foil Joker. I mean, it's okay. We probably want to sell credit card here. And there's no money from the small blind anyway. All right, we'll skip this. And go into the big blind. All right, Jackson 4s. What else have we got? This will trigger twice because of mine. That's our first use of that ability. Let's see if I can get another face card here. There we go. Okay, not bad. A second gross Michelle? How does that work? I mean, I'll take it. Business card we're still using. We're still low on money here. I can't go into debt anymore, so I can't buy the Celestial pack. All right. Art cards are debuffed. That's fine. We can work with that. Queens and jacks. There we go. It's because you have showman. Yeah. All right, starting to earn some money back here. This Joker gains +1 mult per consecutive hand without scoring a face card. I don't want that. We want these Arcana packs. I don't need rerolls. So I'll spend $10 on Arcana here. We want enhancements for Mime. I only have one storage spot, so Emperor's a little bit wasted. Money. Hearts. Wild card or spades. Hearts, wild cards, spades doesn't do anything for me. This is $11, which isn't terrible bad. But I could get a better card. I only get one from using the Emperor here. Is that better than $11? No, because $11 I can use to buy another Arcana pack. Let's see what this one has. Justice doesn't help me. Malt is good. All right, we'll take Malt. I'm always playing queens. And I guess one of the 10s is fine. All right, next round. What do we have here? $5 per skipped blind doesn't help me. A spectral pack could be interesting. And we only get to play one hand type against the mouth. So we'll play the small blind here. Aces and nines. Don't get any money from that. Sevens. There's two kings. I can get some money. All right. Let's play king high. See if we can get a queen. There we go. Showman lets you see duplicate jokers and tarots. Oh, that's what that means. That's why I can get 2 gross Michels. Thank you for explaining what this means. I didn't understand what it meant. Okay, that's helpful. All right, let's definitely take 2 pair here. And then... Oh, I should have looked at this. So I can take another 2 pair here, or I can buy this jumbo and then double up with that. I think this is the better play, to go after the jumbo first. Let's see if we can get something good. We get a death card, a hermit, a justice, another hermit, or an emperor. So the money's nice. The death card's nice too. I could give myself another king to make face card pairs. And then if I buy the fool, I can do it again. With another 3 or something. Or I could get $40 by, well, $37 by using the hermit. I'm looking for steel cards, honestly. So this double hermit is also from the showman then, right? I think we'll death this. Make another king of hearts. We'll pick up that death and go into the skip. See what the spectral card gives me. There's another 3 we can turn into another king. And then we have add a purple seal or add a red seal. Add a red seal to one selected card in your hand. Re-trigger this card 1 time. So if I put that on this gold card, held in hand at end of the round, $3. Red seal re-triggers. Then mime. Does it will this run 4 times? Tarot card's interesting, but I'm curious to see what the interaction is here. All right. I would play this normally, but then I can only play straights. We got to go for 2 pairs. All right, kings and 10s. Good hand. Got 6s here. Queens and 6s. Is that enough? It is. Okay. These Gros Michels are holding on. That's kind of lucky. All right. We'll take a Hierophant. We can afford seed money right now. Now, this is interesting. Kings held in hand give malt, right? That works with mime. So for every king I hold in hand, I get X 1.5 malt twice with mime. I don't think yeah. I think Baron Mime is a good combo here. I'm going to sell Showman. We're going to buy Baron and work with Mime here. I think this is worth grabbing. And then we'll go into the Arcana pack as well. Is there anything held in hand here? No. All right, so the bonus cards, we definitely want the Queen. And I'd rather have a face card, but since we don't have one, I'll put it on this 9 as well. Baron Mime is like the best pairing in the game. Okay. So I could take Wheel of Fortune. I don't think Judgment. I don't think Magician. I don't like the idea of a glass card. All right, we'll gamble on Wheel of Fortune here. Hey, look at that. Baron showed up. Okay, free uncommon Joker. I'm still using business card. These Gros Michels might get destroyed at some point. But I don't think I need either of these. I think I need to play through. So we want to hold our king in hand, which means playing these 10s and 9s. I could fish for my little... I think with the king and this setup, that 10-9 pair is enough to beat 11 grand. So I'm going to fish for my gold card. See if I can pull it. Kings and 10s. This is malt. This is chips. What do I want here? I think I want the malt. Yeah, I've got other chip options. There's my 2. All right, so kings and queens. I want to see how many times this gets counted. $2 for that. Okay, 15 malt, 50 chips, 15 malt, 50 chips. I didn't hold those in hand, which I forgot about. Okay, that was a mistake. Jacks and 10s. I forgot to hold the kings. All right, it's a new card. Mainly I want to see what happens here, what the interaction is with Mime. $3 again from the red seal. Again, $3. Okay, so the red seal only triggered once, so we got three activations. That's fine. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, neither of these is super helpful to me. We'll grab the 2 pair here. What you want to do is get a lot of kings and chariot them for more scoring. I'm not sure what you mean by chariot. All right, aces and 10s, I guess, is fine. We can fish for some other stuff. There's 2 kings. I want to hold those, not spend them. So with the kings, this will be a winning run, right? And then I get my 2 twice. Yeah, pretty good. Jacks and 7s, I guess. Oh, we lost our Gros Michel. Okay. I'm not playing a lot of aces. I might not need business card anymore. Create a random joker for $3. All right, let's see what this gives me. 3 of a kind. I'm not playing that. Not playing this. All right, let's go into the Arcanas. Creates a legendary joker. All right, well, I guess I'm playing this. What did we pick up? Triboulet. Triboulet. Played kings and queens, each give X2 malt when scored. Neat. And does that work with mime as well? Okay. So kings we want to hold in hand, but queens... All right, so then we really want as many kings and queens as we can get our hands on. So like some death cards would be fantastic for that. Enhances to malt. Bonus. Steel card. Works with mime. Diamonds. We're definitely going to want to play queens. Doesn't work with Baron, really? Yeah. No, I can see that. Chips or malt on the queen and the jack. Or I could get a steel card, which will trigger twice if I have it in hand. I'm not sure how good mime is here, except that it works with Baron. I think I need to focus on scoring, so I'm not sure which of these to pick. Obviously, playing a queen is going to be good for us. So maybe the malt, because it'll get extra malt. All right, we'll use the Empress here. And then... I don't think I want to use the Hierophant, so we'll go with the Chariot here on this too. Okay, interesting round. All right, first hand drawn face down. What do I want to do here? Kings held in hand. Give malt. Played kings and queens. So, all right, it's not helpful to... I can't really do anything with these. I can play... I can spend one hand here to gamble on a high card or maybe a pair. Let's see what we get. Ace. Okay. All right, so aces, tens. We got 3 jacks and 2 tens left. Aces don't... Well, they're not bad. Okay. We need something else here. I could play trip aces, but it's not great. Play ace high, get rid of the ace and the 3. Hope to pull one more thing here. Surprised I got 2 grand for that. If I don't get something good here, I'm gonna lose. We got 4 kings, 3 jacks, 2 tens. Let me play this hand. High card. At least we'll get some malt out of this. All right, aces and jacks, it looks like. I don't know if this is enough. It's not. Runs over. Okay, that was kind of a weird run, a weird build. I was trying new stuff. It's a shame that I didn't get Baron and Mime to work really well. I just didn't get it early enough, I guess. But we did unlock Triboulet here, which is interesting. Discard a total of 2,500 cards. We picked up the second version of this thing. All right. It was okay. We'll try the run again. So, yeah, I didn't really focus in on the telescope part. All right, let's try this one more time. Free rare Joker. Take that. All right. 7, 6, 5, 4. We don't have the 3. Got a pair of 5s here. I think going after 2 pair or full house makes sense. Maybe we'll go a full house strat. Although it is harder to make a full house work than a 2-pair. Queens and 10s here. And then jacks and aces should be enough. Okay. So what's our free rare? If first hand of round has only one card, add a permanent copy to deck and draw it to hand. Ooh. Planet cards in consumable area. I only have one here. Okay, so we can go after... We can pick a card like kings and then just add an insane amount of kings to the deck, right? We still have all our other cards, but like... Okay, I think I want both of these. This is not a scoring card though, so I can't really afford Golden Joker. I gotta go into this Buffoon pack and get something that gives me some scoring. What do we have? A Gros Michel. Card Sharp. Oh, now this is interesting. So I can just go high card with this. Or pair? With Telescope on hand, I can turn high card into a win with this card. Which makes DNA not great unless I have an enhanced card that I'm copying. But I think, yeah, I think I can make this work. This is interesting. All right. So let's copy this King of Spades. And then if we play it again, we get X3. It's not quite good enough without some other synergies, so we can't really afford it right now. 2-pair. Now this should kick in for X3. Okay. I need another 2-pair here. 7s and 6s. I don't know if that's enough to win. Got 2 discards left. Kings and 6s. Is that enough? Barely. Okay. Squeezed it out. Okay. Half Joker here could make a high card strategy work. Plus 20 mult. And face cards works with it too. Yeah. So we just go with a high card strategy here. We don't need that. I might take this polychrome skip. All right, so now we just play another king. And then if we'd played it again, we could have tripled the value. Okay. So we want to start getting into things that... Oh yeah, we want Supernova. Oh, I want to get some enhancements on my kings, but this is going to work as well. Okay. Eventually DNA gets replaced. All right, so this is our high card strategy then. I don't think I need this anymore, so we're going to play High card is at 4. Okay. Planet cards are okay. Don't need either of these. I mean, this would be nice to have, but what do I want? The Celestial pack. The malt on high card isn't that great, so I will need to go into these. But I think I probably need to... We're pretty early. Let me save my money and try to get my interest up, actually. We have our strategy now. All right, let's play this. We got another queen. I guess that's fine. Yeah, we want to play every single round now. I would like this, but I think building up the number of times I've used high card is more important here. So I think we just play every round from here and see if this strategy actually wins or not. So I got 2 kings of spades. Let me play this and get another king of clubs. Why not? I do need to start getting some enhancements so I can copy the enhancements. 7 of clubs. Oh, okay. 7 of clubs gives X2 mult when scored card changes every round. So I think we want to go into both of these this time. It's eating into my investment money, but I need to start building up high card, and I need some enhancements as well. So malt cards is nice. A conversion is nice. I think I take the malt here. That's good with DNA. Yeah, I agree. All right. I guess I want to copy this queen since it has malt on it. Then we just play it again. Okay. Ceremonial Dagger's nice. I don't think it's right for this build. We don't need a Venus or the standard pack, so we'll just go in here. Hand size doesn't matter. Let's get another copy of this queen. Okay, this is slowly coming together and starting to work. Supernova is gonna be what makes the work build, plus whatever we replace DNA with eventually. I could get money from... Oh, you know what? Destroying cards actually is good for me. I can get rid of some of these. What can I replace here? I need Card Sharp and Supernova. Half Joker's also very strong for me. Scary Face is okay. And I need DNA for a while. This isn't that strong for a single card strategy. Like any foil card is better than this. So I'm gonna sell this and grab this instead for a minute. Additional consumable slot would be nice, but I don't think it's worth $10. Copy, Celestial. What is this? Cards get drawn face down. Okay. So we want to do a discard. Let's get rid of anything we're not going to play. Just discard and destroy. And then we play the best card to copy, which is going to be this queen. I guess that 30 chips was pretty helpful. Okay. Yeah, we need to pump some more points into our base stuff. We need both of these Celestial packs, basically. Not gonna lie, this could have been a good idle run. Oh, I see what you're saying, because I can pick whatever the card says. Yeah, I get your point. Yeah, a little bit more. 10. So 3 Pluto cards gets me back to 30 chips that I gave away. All right, that's fine. Let's destroy the 2. Copy the king. There we go. All right, yeah. As long as we get some more Mercuries and power up our base, we should be okay here. What do we have? This Joker gains +8 chips when each 2 is scored. The Wii Joker. All right, well... I mean, if I had gotten this earlier, I could have done that, but we already got rid of one of our 2s, and we don't have extras, so I don't think that works for me. This could work, except I'm using trading card to thin my deck. So I don't think it does. Let's see what we get in here. Gold card, stone card, magician. I guess I'll take magician. It's not great. It's not my favorite, but we'll take it. All right, let's destroy the 4. Discard this trash. There's a king. I guess I could play 2 pair, but that, like, I don't get any value from that. All right, I'll play the queen. I think the malt is better than the lucky. Okay, yeah. We're struggling here. We need a little bit more score. These aren't helping me score. Half Joker, Supernova, and Card Sharp are good. What is this? This Joker gains +3 chips per discarded spade card. Suit changes every round. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I've played with this. Some base chips would be nice. But I think there's still value in both of these. We're not playing pairs. I don't need paintbrush. We'll come in here for the Pluto. It's a little late for castle here. It would certainly work with this strategy, with this build. So if I discard 5 chips, well, it's good. It depends on how many of the given. Let's say I can average 2 discards per hand. Then I can discard like 6 of these, so I get 18 chips. Is that better than trading card? If I focus on building it up from here until the end of the game, I could get this up to like over 100 chips maybe. And for high card, the base chip value is pretty important. All right, maybe it's time to sell trading card and we'll pick up castle here. And we'll see if we can make this work. All right, I don't need the malt. I don't need the hand size. Extra large blind, this might kill me. I might lose here. Hey, 4Speed, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm going for high card. I just don't know if I can pull it off. The wall here is going to be very hard to get past. All right, let's see what we're working with. So discarding spades gets me 3 chips. I have literally no spades. So this queen is what I'm going to play. I can discard these spades. That's at 6 now. I have 1 discard left. Might as well do this. All right. Now we're going to copy this queen. And then we play it again. That's enough. Okay. So 4Speed. Currently the build is centered around half Joker for 20 malt for my high card. Supernova, which adds another 22 malt right now. And then Card Sharp, which means the first card I play that gets nothing from this. The second high card is 3x. So right now this is like 120 malt. I also just picked up castle here, so we're going to try to build up our base chip value here. and I'm using DNA, like you can see I've got way too many queens here. Don't need voucher, don't need these standard packs. All right. Let's go into the big blind. I think I'm gonna lose at the wall. I think that's just what's gonna happen. What's the chip? Discard hearts? That's the best I can do. We'll queen here. So we get 4,000 followed by 12,000. Times 3 is 36. It's going to be... I can get about 40, and I think I need 44. If I can get more chips on castle here, I might be able to squeak through. Or if I can get another Mercury at this next shop. All right, I don't need 2 pair. I don't have room for this. Yeah, I didn't get a great card here. Let's see what we can get out of the Arcana pack. Strength doesn't really help me. Gold card doesn't really help me. What is 4 of a kind 60 times 7? But then I don't get half Joker or Supernova. None of these cards really help me, so I'll see if the Emperor gives me something handy. A Magician? I mean, okay. 44,000. Unless this procs, which I don't think it can. All right, let me discard some diamonds. Yeah, okay. So I can play Trip Queens here. That still procs this, but it doesn't get Supernova. I don't think it's worth it. Like, our high card value is higher. I could do some discards on the high card, like this, to maybe pull another diamond for this. See, that's 5,000. I don't think it's enough. Maybe 16 grand? Maybe? Ooh. Squeaked through. That was close. I don't actually think this helps me, this Magician card. I don't think it does anything for me. Like, the 20 malt would be nice, but it's a 1 in 5 chance, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't need money. I'm not playing aces. I don't need hand size, so we'll grab this for the Pluto. I need more of those. A negative Joker could be really good. I'll take that. That's worth the risk, I think. And then, what are we trying to discard here? Spades? I'll take the queen here. We'll get rid of the jack and the 10. That's gonna be times 3, 18. Plus 6 is 24. Okay. I've only got the one spade left, so I'll discard it for chip value, and then we'll play the queen. Shoot the Moon would go crazy with the deck you have. Is Shoot the Moon some sort of, like, strategy? I know that from a different game, but not from poker. What do we have here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is what you're giving me? Riff Raff? Ugh. That is the worst negative joker I've ever seen. I don't need a devil. I'll grab this. See if the Arcana pack gives me anything good. Alright, so I don't need Sun, Wild card, Diamonds, Lucky card, so we need a Death card here. I guess... What do we have the most of? Hearts, then Spades? I guess it doesn't matter. We'll take this Death card. It's not like finding the card to play is hard at the moment. Okay, diamonds are debuffed. We want to discard diamonds, right? That makes sense. Oh, because they're debuffed, we don't get the chip. Oh, that sucks. Can I get there? Yeah, okay, we'll be all right. We're creeping up. We're a little late in the game to only be getting 50,000 on 3 plays, but maybe I can make this work. Might be time to get rid of DNA here. Neither of these helps me. This does help me. We'll take the Pluto. And we'll look at the Spectral pack. Alright. Add foil, holographic, or polychrome effect to one selected card in hand. That's pretty solid. I don't need random enhanced cards. Now it's... like, I should have gotten this way, way earlier, but... Well, let's put it on this queen, I guess. I might reroll here. I think we're done with DNA, so we need something to score with. Neither of these helps me. Neither of those helps me. All right, great. Another free negative joker. I guess I'll take that. What do we want to discard here? Clubs? Let's play high card here to get things kicked off. And then... Oh, it didn't make a copy because I had played the extra card, right? Okay. Got 2 discards left. Play king high, throw in these. Only have 1 club. Play the queen. Okay, all right. It's looking like it's going okay. Shoot the Moon as a joker gives you plus 13 mult each queen hold in hand. Ah, okay. DNA is good for deck fixing if you're going for special build. Gotcha. Free tarot card when any booster pack is open. Pretty late in the game for this. Another card that doesn't help me score, but it's negative, so we'll take it. Let me open the Celestial pack first. We picked up a Chariot, that's fine. I don't really need a Hierophant. This could help me. All right, we only draw 3 cards here. Something to keep in mind. 3 cards per discarded club. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is my polychrome queen. So I'll make a copy of this for sure. Okay. So that's what I'm playing next. And then I want to discard clubs here. Is this times 3 enough to win? I don't quite think so. I can play... King High, or I could play a full house here. Hang on. I can discard those. All right, now I don't have any more clubs. I don't know if that's quite enough to win. It's not. Okay. That might be. It is. Okay. We might win this. We might win this run. It's going to be a close thing, I think. It sort of depends. I don't need this. These are both money cards, which I don't just doesn't help me. Let's go in here first because opening the Celestial Pack could get me another thing. I guess we'll just throw Steel on here. And then what do we have? Destroy 2 cards. Get money. Bonus cards. All right, let's destroy a pair of 8s. That's fine. Open the Celestial Pack for the Pluto. And we got another Hanged Man. All right. Don't need money. Don't need rerolls. All right, so we want to discard heart cards. No heart cards. I could be destroying some things here. Let me do that. We'll look and see if we got some hearts. We did. And a couple more. All right, so now we play our queen. We get the extra 1.5 here. So the base value of the high card is 17. Multiply that by 3. We're fine. Remember, only discard 1 card so you get a big hand size with the serpent. Oh, you're talking about... You were talking about the previous boss. Okay. All right, I don't need this or walkie-talkie. Both of these are interesting. Picked up an Emperor. All right, so I have Ouija. Converts all cards in hand to a random single rank. That doesn't help me. Creates a random rare Joker. Sets money to 0. I could throw away DNA here and take this. Hex. I don't want. Grim. I don't want. All right, I think we're done with DNA. So we'll sell it and we'll take Wraith here and see what we get. Chips for 2s. Not helpful. Sun's not helpful either. I have no money. Okay. Well, we'll see if this build is enough. I don't even think I'll be able to afford another Joker here. All right, discard diamonds. Play queen high here. I don't have DNA anymore, so I don't need to worry about the single thing. Which means technically I can play this to get high card with the ace. I'm probably going to sell and trade for something. I only have the one diamond here. Okay, not pulling lots of diamonds. We're gonna win with this, so I should go after the discards. See if I can get a diamond to discard. I cannot. Okay. $50 for a wee joker? Oh, you mean because it set my money to 0? Yeah. All right, so this is it, right? Yeah. I have enough money for one thing. I have $6. Arcana pack or buffoon pack? Well, wee joker's friggin' useless, so I'd probably go after this here. Disable the current boss blind? That's interesting. Fortune teller's better than wee joker. I might want this. I think this can beat 100 grand, right? Can it? And it's negative, so I mean, I'm not... This is so useless to me. I might as well just straight up sell it. I could get 9 mult from this, or I could disable the boss blind. I don't care if it disables that. If that gets disabled, I'm screwed. Same with this and this. I think I gotta take... Yeah, I gotta take this card here. Luchador. Leaves me with $4. I could gamble on the Wheel of Fortune. Or open the Arcana pack here. Alright, let's gamble on this. Hey, it worked. We got 10 more mult from that. That might be the difference maker, right? Alright. Okay. What are we trying to get rid of? Diamonds? And that's the best I can do. All right. I got 2 copies of this, so we'll play it twice. Almost there. Looks like we did it. Okay, there we go. Constellation's good. He needs to pick Luchador. I think Luchador was the winner for me there. That was an interesting run. Every run is interesting in this game. You end up with so many weird combinations of stuff. I wonder how far this can go. I don't want to destroy jokers. I don't want malt. How far can we go here? What are we looking to discard? Clubs? It's a little risky to take those, but we'll probably draw another one. Yeah, like we just drew that. Okay, so now I'd rather use this on the second play. Not quite enough. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think this build is strong enough to scale into endless mode. I don't think we're going to get that far with it. This is interesting, though. Okay, now we might go a ways here. That's interesting. Blueprint makes a difference. Let's see. What are we trying to discard? Diamonds? Not a lot of diamonds available. Establish high card is what I'm playing, and then look for diamonds to discard. All right. Then we play Queen, Jack 10. Okay. Blueprint showing up, doing work. None of that helps me. Previously played or debuffed, that's fine. Get rid of spades. No spades visible. Why are you disabled? Oh, you were previously played. There's a spade. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we're keeping up for now. Jokers that give malt instead of chips. That's malt. That's malt. Those are malt. This is free. Mime. I don't know. I feel like the 186 here is helpful. I don't know if either of these are helpful. I need Plutos. Let's see what we can do here. Club cards. I don't think we're getting to this. barely squeaked through. That was the small blind? Yeah, I think we're screwed here. So you think I'll get more value from Swashbuckler than from Castle? I feel like the 207 chips here are helping me out, but maybe, I mean, I can try it. I don't think we can beat the blind with Castle. So let's take Swashbuckler here and see if that helps. This is trash tier. Here we go. I guess that did get to more malt, but it didn't get me as much value because I don't have the chip base to support more, like, to support the malt without Castle. Like, we got to 600,000 last time. Now, yeah, I see you do need some base chips or the malt doesn't do anything. Especially on a high card strategy. Okay. Well, we still won the deck. We still won the stake and got to ante 10. That's not bad, but it's not our best build of all time by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, no unlocks this time. I was thinking not options. Is it stats? I haven't even looked at this stuff yet. Where's the collection thing? It's the green button. Jokers. I was thinking of trying to chase some of these. Like, what's this one? Play a 5-card hand that contains only gold cards. Have a gold playing card with a gold seal. At least 30 cards with heart suit in your deck. Yeah, we already have diamond and spade. I thought we had club, but I don't see it. I was thinking about trying to like chase after these. So I think from now on, when I have a quick run, when I like beat a deck in 30 minutes or 40 minutes or something, I might pick one of these and then try and choose a deck on the easiest stake and see if I can unlock it. Oh, these are the 5 legendaries. Okay. But this run was suitably long. We got to 1 hour and 15 minutes. You should discard Royal Flush. It gives a really good joker. Yeah, okay, I can chase after that, I think. But I'm gonna call the stream here for today. So we beat the Nebula deck on red stakes. Next up is gonna be the Ghost deck. Spectral cards may appear in the shop. The Spectral card was how I got the legendary joker, right? I had that, there was that special Spectral card that popped. So I have to, maybe this is another way to get another one of those. We can hex a polychrome onto one of our jokers. All right, so tomorrow we'll play Ghost deck red stakes. Later today I'll be playing some XCOM 2 if you guys are interested. Oaquin 4Speed, thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the stream and the run. Pila Chu was here as well in the beginning. And to anybody watching the VOD in the future, hope you enjoyed the run. Hope you learned something about Balatro. I know I did. Lots of interactions with different jokers and strategies in this game. It's very, very interesting. Every run is different. I really enjoy it. And we'll be playing this for a while, seeing how much of the game we can beat and unlock. Have a great morning, and we'll see you guys later and or next time. Take care. Bye.